So it's another brew day. Today I'm going to try I saw someone else do it online, but it was a Coconut IPA and it really piqued my interest, so I wanted to try a Coconut IPA. I'm using 11 pounds of pale 2-row, 1 pound of Munich Malt, half pound of Crystal 20, half pound of Flaked Oats, and a half pound of Carapils. Then I have some Magnum, Mosaic, Sabro, Citra hops, which I've never done the Sabro, so first time using that. Just doing the White Labs American Ale. And yeah, so back to brewing. Got my water heating up. I'm gonna get out and crush my grains and get this baby rolling. All right, we're up to mashing temp. Start my mash in here, right? Forgot to also add that I will be adding, after fermentation, the 10 ounces of toasted coconut. Hence Coconut IPA, right? I'm still debating. I don't know if I should just experiment even more and do add some cocoa nibs to this. Have a little bit of chocolate, like I've talked about before in the past, like almost like a almond joy. I don't know if that'd be trying too much. I don't know. Have to see. That's how I feel when time rolls around. But we'll see. Started with 5 gallons of water. How much it matters, I'll be sparging later. Bring it back up to the level. As always, do. Bring it up to that level before boil. Anyway. At least it's a nice day to brew. It's only in the mid-70s, pretty cool out. It's overcast, so there's no sun. Last time I was really hot out here doing this. All right. Oh boy. Alrighty, so get my lid back on. Things opened up. Start me pump. Start that mashing. Hour mash at 152 for an hour. And you check on this as time goes. Mashing's done. I do always do a 170 mash out for 10 minutes. So I ran that too. Get this basket pulled up. Start graining, then seeing what I need for. How much more I need. For my boil. Start raising up my heat to boil temp. and start getting ready for all the boils. All the boils. Start getting ready for the boil and all the hop additions. Okay, we hit the boil. First hop addition for 60 minutes is the Magnum. Put this here in my basket. And she goes, and we start 60 minutes. Good times. Now I got to sit here and watch this because run that risk of the boilovers, which is no fun when it comes to clean up, right? So the next one isn't for a little while, I believe. Not for another 45 minutes. So until then, I just got to keep a eye on it, make sure. Oops. How'd that move? Anyway, until then, I got to keep an eye on it. So, back in 45. All right, 10 minutes left in the boil. I didn't show, I added at 15. At 15, I added an ounce of Citra. Now with 10 minutes left, I have an ounce of Mosaic I'm adding, and I'm going to put in my yeast nutrient for this. It's got a fairly, I guess this is a fairly decent amount of hops for this. I don't know what's a lot, what's not a lot. Kind of wing it as you go, right? Try a different yeast nutrient I've never tried before from White Labs. I don't know. Yeah, well, that works for me. Teaspoon of it. Get that mixed up a little bit in there. One drawback to this 1/10 system, whenever I take my lid off, kind of oil doesn't stay as strong. So back at it, another 5 minutes. I have some Sabro. I guess that's how you pronounce it. Not something I've ever used before, but we'll see how that goes. 5-minute addition. Sabro. And then once this is done, I will do a Whirlpool for 20 minutes. At which time I'll add another ounce of the Sabro and an ounce of Citra. So just back on top of here for 5 more minutes. Okay, so I'm dropping my temp down to 170. Start a Whirlpool. And I'm gonna add these last two hop additions of, again, Citra and Sabro. I don't know why I'm saying it that way. Anyway, I'm just set my temperature right now before I turn on the Whirlpool. My pre-boil, let me see. I let it cool down, my pre-boil wort, and it's saying 163, which is much better than I thought I was going to get. I was shooting for a target of 163. It said 1.063. I'm shooting for a target of 1.068, and I'm just going to dump these. It's not something I'm doing a Whirlpool. I'm just dumping these things in. So I'd be interested to see how this is how this came out after the next 20 minutes. I'll take another reading, right? Well, once it cool down, I guess. So I'll be interested to see. I feel good about it. Everything has gone. Everything pretty much has gone pain-free today. So 20 minutes will start cool down. Let the cool down begin. Home stretch, baby. Hopefully this won't take too long. Put this in the fermenter. We can get her done. Just thought of this. I still have a keg today that I cold crashed. I have to take care of. So, longer brew day than expected for that. Even though it's not brewing, right? Now I'm rambling. Okay, let's cool this down and get it in the fermenter. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in my fermenter now. It seems like I don't know, I've been kind of stuck here at 75 for a little bit. Got it down to 75. I want to get it down to 70. Go ahead and why wouldn't you? Go ahead and, like I said, I'm gonna get air. Transfer. Let it sit probably for a little while. See if I can get it cooler in the house. Like I said, I want to get down to 70 before I pitch. So that's where I am. That's what we got going. Oh, there's me. Don't want to be me. Or that. We got working here. All right. Almost done. Almost done. All right, I'm down to about 67 now, so I'm going to go ahead and pitch the yeast. So like the good little aerate a little bit. Aerate. I think I said aerate. Ooh, too much. Should be good. I always forget my little Chima. Pull that magnet out. Alrighty. And I, did do a yeast starter, so hopefully that helps me and I don't get that fermentation. Always seems to get stuck in the 10-20 area. So that officially puts the lid on another brew day. Now I have some keg work to do. Is it looking at me? Is it going to focus on me? Yes. So that's another brew day. It's a Coconut IPA. I still debate whether I want to do the cocoa nibs, add maybe just a little hint of chocolate to it. Don't know. I'm just going to call this one Cuckoo for coconut. Don't know why, just am. So that's it. And I'll be bringing an update on the dead ringer, which I'm going to start carbonating today. So until the next brew day, see ya.